Hello and welcome to the Art of Cooking. Today I'm going to show you how to make shrimp with lobster sauce. Shrimp with lobster sauce is a westernized Chinese dish. Sorry to disappoint you, but there is actually no lobster in this dish. I don't even know why they name it lobster sauce. There are many variations of the dish. Some places add ground pork, others add in soy sauce, oyster sauce, and or fermented black beans. I make mine without any of these ingredients. Here I have 6 peeled and deveined 26-30 size shrimps. Add in 1/8 teaspoon of baking soda. Then add in half a cup or 118 ml of water and let it soak for at least a half an hour. The alkaline in the baking soda will make the shrimp firm, bouncy, and crunchy in texture. After 30 minutes or so, drain the water and wash up a couple of times. Washing will get rid of the baking soda taste. Add in a wee pinch of salt. Sprinkle a little bit of white pepper, a little bit of garlic powder, and mix. Now add in 1 tablespoon of cornstarch and mix until you don't see the cornstarch powder. Add in 1 teaspoon of vegetable oil and continue to mix. Now let's make the seasoning. In a cup, add in 3/4 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of chicken powder, and 3/4 teaspoon of sugar. Next, to make the slurry mixture, in a separate cup, put in 1 tablespoon of potato starch and 1 tablespoon water, and mix. In a pot or wok, bring water to a boil. Add in a 1/4 cup or 60 grams of peas and carrots and let it cook for about 20 seconds or so. After 20 seconds, remove the peas and carrots. Next, add in the shrimp and cook for about 50 seconds. You can also pan stir fry this, it doesn't have to be boiled. After 50 seconds, remove the shrimp and discard the water. Next, in the same pot or wok, add in 1 teaspoon of vegetable oil. Add in a few chopped green onion roots. This is optional. Lightly saute on a medium-high heat for about 10 seconds or so. You can skip this step if you want to eat healthy. Next, add in a cup or 236 ml of unsalted chicken stock, preferably. Then add in the mixture of salt, sugar, and chicken powder. Next, add in 1 tablespoon of sherry, cooking, or rice wine. This is optional. Next, add in the slurry mixture while the stock is still warm and stir. The stock will thicken once it comes to a boil. It shouldn't be overly thick, but just enough that it's not in a solid or liquid state, but somewhat in between. Once it's thickened, turn off the heat. Next, crack 1 egg and separate the egg whites from the yolk. Beat the egg white until it's watery or liquidy. Now add in the shrimp, peas, and carrots into the thickened sauce. Stir a little bit until the shrimp, peas, and carrots are coated. Add in the egg white while the heat is still off. Spread the egg white evenly and immediately turn the heat on. Gently push the mixture away slowly. Once it turns like this, turn the fire off and add about 1/8 teaspoon of sesame oil just to give it an enhanced flavor, and lightly stir, and serve it on top of the rice. Some of you might be asking, why did I put cornstarch on the shrimp and then boil it? Once you lose the cornstarch? Well, the reason is that not all of the cornstarch will be gone. About half of it will stay with the shrimp. This will form a light protective layer around the shrimp, and the sauce will cling onto that protective layer. Of course, you can always stir fry it and not boil it. And one more thing, it also assists the shrimp along with baking soda, giving it a crunchy and a bouncy texture. And last but not least, thank you for watching.